Now, U.S. Representative Ilhan Omar clinched the Democratic Party nomination for a fourth term for her district. But it's not just one primary win. It is a glimpse into the November presidential elections through a key element of U.S. foreign policy: Washington's no questions asked friendship with Israel.
I didn't come to Congress to be silent.
Ilhan Omar has often found her corner empty while speaking against Israel. The 41-year-old is seen as one of the most liberal voices in the Democratic camp. The Republicans see her as too liberal for America. So her win at the Democratic Party nomination in Minnesota's 5th district for a fourth term speaks volume. Not just about her as a politician, but how voters will see foreign policy in this November's presidential election. The United States was the first country to recognize Israel as a state. And since then, Washington's foreign policy hasn't shifted away an inch. Joe Biden and all presidents before him have extended full support to Israel. The lone wolf within the ruling camp has been Ilhan Omar. Much before Israel's war in Gaza, she has slammed the country for its occupation. Omar was one of the first to say that a ground invasion of Gaza Strip would be disastrous for the Palestinians. She called on Washington to halt sending weapons to Israel. She refused to attend Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's address to the Congress and was among the few who called for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza.
So I ask you all today to ask yourselves, who are the peacemakers? The ones who are warmongering or the ones who are calling for a ceasefire?
Omar's win in Tuesday's primary comes on the heels of other critics like her losing. Earlier this month, Cori Bush of Missouri lost her primary race. And in June, Jamal Bowman in New York was also defeated. Both lost their seats after pro-Israel groups poured millions and millions into their rivals' campaign. The groups appear to have stayed out of Omar's race. Omar also had the backing of Vice President Kamala Harris, the Democratic presumptive nominee for the national elections. The support is through and through, but Gaza does stand in the way. Israel's war has divided Democrats like no other issue. Experts fear it could also lead to losing sight of the bigger picture, that of beating Republican Donald Trump to the White House. Bureau Report, WION World is One. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.